Hey, Phantom here, coming back at you with another video. Today we are making eggnog pudding. I wanted to try to make an eggnog recipe every year because I like eggnog, but I don't drink a lot of it. I know, it's weird. I'm not a big drinker really to begin with. Like if I have a cup of coffee, it's like a really, really small one and then I'm good. I enjoy drinks, I just don't drink a lot of whatever it is I'm drinking. But yeah, I really like eggnog. So this year we found eggnog pudding. And like last time, I'm going to give you a quick review of this in the intro since there's really not a lot to this recipe either. You make it on the stove top. You put all the ingredients together in the pot. You mix it around and then you whisk it constantly on the heat. It's one of those kinds of stovetop puddings. So very easy, also on the cheaper side for the holidays because I know a lot of people are struggling right now, myself included. That's why the baking content actually took a hit this year because finances have been tough, but I don't want to stop doing it, so I'm just gonna kind of make it work like I've been kind of making everything else work. This is just another thing I'm making work, but this recipe was good and fairly inexpensive depending on what kind of eggnog you decide to use. I used this Southern Comfort vanilla eggnog. It gave the pudding a great flavor. You can use whatever kind of eggnog you want, and it will probably determine most of the flavor profile in your pudding recipe. This pudding was really good. It was really creamy, and it had that rich eggnog flavor with the nutmeg, and the rum extract added a nice boozy flavor to it as well, but not an overbearing one. My family and I very much enjoyed this pudding. My pudding came out a little bit grainy, which wasn't bad. It's pudding. You want pudding to be smooth. I think I could have left it on the heat a little bit longer to really let the cornstarch and the other ingredients break down more. I could have allowed it to simmer for a little while longer. Also, I think in the beginning when I was putting the dry ingredients, I could have strained those through the fine mesh sieve, so it would have helped spread those dry ingredients out more so they didn't clump together. But otherwise, the flavor was amazing, because you know me, I'm always trying to think what can I do better in recipes, but it was really good. If you're a fan of eggnog, I highly recommend this eggnog pudding. It was delicious, and I would even recommend a double batch because I made it for the 5 of us and we ate it all in one night. So I would recommend a double batch if you're serving a lot of people, or even 5 people, because they definitely wanted seconds and there weren't any. This pudding tasted delicious with whipped cream and a little nutmeg on top. That sealed the deal. So the author of this recipe has a sugared cranberry recipe, and I decided to try it out because it made the dessert look really pretty. You can see in the picture it gives it a nice Christmassy pop of color, and it looks very nice. I tried a cranberry by itself because first of all, I don't know what cranberries look like. I'm like, what the f am I looking for? And I have the bag and I'm like, let me try one of these by themselves. Yeah, I feel like my whole face imploded in from the bitterness. It was like, oh. When I was eating it, I had another one too because I'm just weird like that. And I was like, oh, that is bitter. Oh my God. And I was asking everybody else if they wanted to try one. They were like, no thanks. We made the sugared cranberries to go with it. And I tried one again with the sugar on it. And it helped, but it was still bitter. But it goes with the pudding very well because the bitterness of the cranberry cuts through, especially with a bite of pudding and whipped cream. It cuts through the richness of the eggnog and it just goes together in a way that I can't really explain very well. My mom was saying that she could see these cranberries going with other desserts as well, like maybe really, really sweet things that could use something to cut it a little bit. If you're planning on trying the sugared cranberries with the recipe, I recommend giving it a shot. See what you think about it. And it does give it really nice Christmas vibes when you set it on the table with the little cranberries on top with the whipped cream and all that. It's a nice presentation for sure. That's it, it's pudding. Which brings me to, these are not my recipes. These are recipes I find on the internet and then try and review on my channel. If you're interested in trying it, make sure you give the author a thumbs up if you like it and leave a comment. Or if you have any questions or anything like that, you can go to the link in the description box below, so we can make sure that the author gets the credit that they deserve. Last thing, I'd like to apologize for the lighting in my past couple of videos, especially with the intros. I upgraded my phone a couple months ago to the iPhone 16. I know, I'm behind. I don't care. I don't want new. I can't afford new. I'm fine with the older models of things because, believe it or not, I'm not the most tech savvy person. I luckily though am adaptable and I can learn on the fly, but it still takes a while sometimes. There's a lot of new fancy buttons and things that I'm trying to relearn how to use the whole damn phone now because I upgraded. So I appreciate your patience with that because I'm like, I got stuff I want to do. I got content. I'm like, oh, sometimes the videos go into my editing program all washed out, like black and white. So I have to go in and I have to edit and fix all the colors. So I'm trying to get new content coming out, but at the same time trying to relearn how to use the lighting and like basically the whole entire phone. And also it's hard to use because I liked the older versions of the phones because they're small. Like I can fit it in my pocket. Now these ones, like the one I have now, is huge. Smaller was easier for filming in my opinion. Now I have this big ass thing in my hand and I'm trying to get used to doing that too. So that's also going to be a bit of a learning curve here, but no worries, we'll figure it out. It's just going to take me a minute. We're working on gaming content, so if you are subscribed to the channel for that, I decided to grind for the Ultima Keyblade on Kingdom Hearts, so that's where I've been. I'm working on bonus content for that game, but I'm also filming something new. We're going to have my happy 3-year anniversary to the channel video drop before that. So we're going to film something new for that. But I'm working on a lot of different things at once. I'm very excited and I am looking forward to it. So, like, comment, subscribe. Tell your ghosts about me, tell your demons about me, tell your friends about me. All right, let's go.
I never thought I'd feel like this. Yeah. I never thought I'd feel like this. Ooh, never thought I could. Yeah. I never thought I'd be on my shit, be on my. I'm spending my time in love like I should. No more struggling, I'm all good. Yeah. I never thought I'd feel like this. Feel like, feel like this. Feel like, I never thought I'd feel like this. Feel like, feel like this. Feel like, I never thought I'd feel like this. I never thought I'd feel like this. Ooh, never thought I could. Yeah. I never thought I'd be on my shit, be on my. I'm spending my time in love like I should. No more struggling, I'm all good. Yeah. I never thought I'd feel like. Feel like, feel like this. Feel like, I never thought I'd feel like this. Feel like, feel like this. Feel like, feel like.